So guys, what's up? What's good? It's your boy Taki. I'm so happy to be here again. Like I said earlier, it's my birthday, and guys, you guys should just help me thank God. Why am I saying all of that? Anyways, guys, I'm so happy to be in your faces. I love you guys, and yes, Gospel Entertainment love you guys so greatly. Today, love you guys like top notch and everything. Guys, I want to say big thanks to our fans for doing what you do. We love you, we appreciate you, and we don't take you guys for granted. Today on the news, we'll begin with Kizz Daniel, great guy, doing good for himself, shutting down. Like I think at the moment, it's one of the most one of the most traveled guy doing all good for himself. He has been in the US, UK, back to Dubai, African countries, traveling everywhere, giving them the old cough. I think it's like a virus. Everybody just gets involved with the cough thingy. That has been amazing. Whenever like this thing, you don't want to come on stage, you just do the and everybody are infected with the virus. Great one for Kizz Daniel, great one for Afropop. And moving on, we saw where over the weekend we saw Kizz Daniel performing in Dubai, and it was an amazing time. More like a preparation for the World Cup, amazing one. And just in performance in Dubai, actually came out saying he did something so emotional, or where he told all the fans, everybody were there to observe a minute silence for Ifeanyi, talking about Davido's son who passed on recently. And then he's saying we want everybody on stage to observe a 1 minute silence for Davido's son and everything. Like I said, it's so emotional, so touchy for everybody at this time, but then he's saying all of that. Moving on, we saw at the point where talking about the same Davido was one person who got everybody's back. At the point we saw where Kizz Daniel actually came out on following everybody, leaving just Davido, and obviously it shows he got this person's back. And Davido, I think it's safe to say these guys are good of friends. I mean, they are best of friends, and him doing that for him at this point is so timely and apt. And then, like we always do, we pray God grant the family fortitude to bear that great loss. Moving on from this one, we saw a recent interview where he granted, and then he spoke a whole lot from the interview. He started by saying why he wrote the song Mama. In case you forgot that song, like, see this Mama, yeah. So he said he wrote the song for his ex-girlfriend who left him, and then he was trying to beg her to come back. And then the person was like, the interviewer asked him if she came back, and he was like, nah, she never did. that was so funny. And then he also went further to speak about his younger brother. He called him the love of his life. He said this is inspiration. He said a whole lot, and how growing up with him was and everything. Obviously, you could say Kizz Daniel and his brotder, and they are really close. No wonder, I think he's his manager at the moment, and obviously he actually showed that in this interview. He also went further to talk about when he lost a child and everything, and said he couldn't record a song for almost a year. He couldn't record a song for almost a year because of a tragic event, and all of that actually panned out towards it's safe to say all of that actually panned out towards is pushing him to be a better person at the moment. For Kizz, 2022 has been this amazing year, from Buga to Cough, and trust me, we're still expecting RTID hoping to drop, and obviously when that one drop, guy, is going to be 2022 for Kizz Daniel and his team. Moving on from that one is Mohbad. Like Mohbad, and it's just funny because this guy is one person, amazing guy, good sound, good talent, someone that knows how to combine his words and song properly, and has been making waves ever since he sang down Ronaldo and all. Amazing guy and everything. But then there's been a fracas between him and his label boss, talking about Naira Marley. All of that I'll tell you guys like ASAP, like now. Moving on from that, we saw at the point where Naira Marley had issues, and then he got so physical and he had like slight injury in his body, and he came out saying, I'm not high, because that word they always say to die down everything. So he's saying, just so Naira doesn't come out to tell you guys I'm drunk or something. He's not drunk. This was what they did to him at the Malian gate. When he wanted to just do one or two stuff and everything. And he's saying they will come out to tell you guys I'm high or I'm drunk. And he's saying, guys, I am not drunk. Moving on, we saw when Mali came out to actually say he was drunk. So more like he warned you guys, but now he's still going to say, don't mind him, he's intoxicated, he was drunk, and all of that. Moving on, Mohbad couldn't take all of that. He came out with a legal statement and telling the team or the record label and boss that he wants to terminate his contract with them. All of that at the time. Naira Marley didn't respond to all of this, but then he said he wants to leave the record label. At the time of this report, he is still a member of the Malian team, but then he wants to leave the team. Looking like all of those things got to him, because Mohbad actually in the early hours of the day dropped this track and everything. This one, everybody collects on this one. Naira Marley collects. Naira Marley got his own part of it. Zinorisky got his own part of it. And everybody that see Black got his own part. Whatever it is that is in the deal with the record label and everything, they got their part of the diss track. And then one of the part that he said was when he said, dollar is going up, Naira is going down, and then threw the money. And obviously, you know, that was talking about Naira Marley. And then people are like, should he have done that? Should he not have done that? Like, why would he do that? Whatever it is, he has done what he wanted to do. But guys, do you think he should have done that one? I will read your comment in the comment section. Moving on from this one is the one we call Amazing Guy, Shmurda, doing good for himself. He recently dropped his album, which he called the Hypertension album, which actually had songs like Newborn Fella, Asher, Contraband, Lose It, OOO, Converse, Fire, Lagos City, Level Up, Philo, he had Omale on that one, Nakupenda, No Other, Man of the Year, Addicted, So Cold. Body of work, amazing. Every song on this album, back to back, it's no really bad song on this one. Moving on, we saw an interview where he granted, and then he spoke about what happened when he met Wizkid in Ghana. And then he's saying, he actually met Wizkid and he was like, Wizkid advised me. You know, his voice, like, Wizkid advised me. Wizkid was like, but Shmurda, in all you do, preserve yourself. So that was what Wizkid told him, like, bro, preserve, not just in music, even in your lifestyle, preserve yourself. Don't put yourself out there like too much, just preserve yourself. And then, obviously, look at Wizkid. Wizkid is one person that has always preserved himself, like, not too much talk, no comment. This him won't taste, he won't say shit about you, just mind his own business. And then he told Bella the same thing, be preserved. So whatever you're doing, don't just talk too much, just do your thing and get out. So, Bella came out to say, yes, that's what Wizkid told me, and maybe he has been doing that anyways, but then he's saying he got that advice from Wizkid. Not just Wizkid, but then he got it from Wizkid in Ghana. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one. If you're Wizkid or if you're Shmurda, would you take that advice from Wizkid? Let me share your thoughts on that one, and guys, we'll catch you on the very, very next one. Stay safe, guys, and always be careful.